Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime.
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
At Shry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
Welcome to Kingsport, Tennessee, and inside of Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. College basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. Our final edition this Friday evening, a trip to the championship of the Appalachian Athletic Conference on the line. The U-Pike Bears moments ago toppled the number 1 seed Bryan College Lions and punched their ticket. The winner of this game will go on and battle the Bears. We're going to have all the action tonight. Thanks so much for being with me. I'm Gabriel Shry. Thrilled to have you here for the action with us. Let's meet these two teams. First, the Reinhardt University Eagles. This is a team that I've covered a lot this year and one of the best teams I've ever seen play. This Reinhardt Eagles team had so much success throughout the course of the regular season, only dropping these 2 games at the very end of the year. 45% as a team from the floor, 80%. Absolutely fantastic. 80 points per game for them. Milligan Buffs, very, very good as well. 22 wins this season, 10 of them coming on the road, 46% shooting as a team, and they edged them out on points per game as well at 82. Tons of success for this program. They won their last 6 games of the season straight, looking very good and battling their way into this final round of the tournament, the semifinal. A chance to go on to the championship on the line. Just a few minutes away from tip in this one. Our key players to watch, we'll keep an eye on Ashley Woodruff for Reinhardt University. Woodruff going to be wearing number 11 tonight, a graduate student from Flowery Branch, Georgia. 7 for 18, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals last night against Tennessee Wesleyan's Bulldogs. Reinhardt won that game 56-42, looking sharp without their head coach. Big shout out to Tony Campbell, who is in the hospital in a serious auto accident last week. Thankfully, he'll make a full recovery. So, Tony, I know you're probably watching. We're all thinking of you. Reinhardt University without their head coach, 80. Jeff Portier on the bench leading the way tonight. Woodruff, 363 points this season. That's 14 per game. 98 rebounds, 75 assists as well. She's a threat in all facets of the game. On the other side, a player who absolutely lit it up last night, the senior from Great Tennessee. J.C. Jenkins, 22 points, 11 rebounds, as Milligan's Buffalo went to a 61-46 win against the Montreat Cavaliers yesterday, looking really good. Jenkins, 5'10", scored 456 points this year. That's almost 17 per game. 161 rebounds, 55 assists, and pitch in 27 steals to go with that. She was a force to be reckoned with and helped power the Milligan Buffaloes to so many of their victories. Tonight they're looking to come up with one more and make it to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Championship on the Southeast Sports Network as they battle the Reinhardt University Eagles. One final look at the seeding. Number 1 seed is out. U-Pike is in. The Bears, the number 4 seed in the championship, our number 2 and our number 3 seed are here and will be on the floor in just a moment on SCSN. We'll take a break before we get started and be back with Temp in just a few moments on the Southeast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
builder,
I coach,
culinary arts, auditor,
a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, and inside of Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. So happy to have you with us. Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament Basketball on the Southeast Sports Network and our simulcast to the AAC Digital Network. Our final semifinal game on the women's side. The winner will go on and take on the Bears of U-Pike, who just overcame the number 1 seed, Bryan College Lions. We'll see the Reinhardt University Eagles, the Milligan Buffs in just a moment, in what promises to be a thrilling matchup between these two programs. Reinhardt Eagles, 24 wins, 80 points per game. On the other side, the Buffs look really good all year long, 22 wins, 82 points per game. Starting lineups being introduced on the floor now. Great turnout tonight, lots of fans. You can be with us tomorrow for the championship. Visit aacsports.com to get your tickets. Punch your own ticket to the championship, if you will. Would love to have you here with us for all the action. Reinhardt Eagles, Milligan Buffaloes. It starts right now on the Southeast Sports Network. Great turnout. Reinhardt Eagles starting lineup being introduced. Starting five in tonight's game for the Buffaloes, really sharp. Samaj Clark looked great last night, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. J.C. Jenkins getting the nod, of course, our player to watch for the Buffs. Along with her, Haley Padgett, the player who recovered from the serious boating accident. McKenna Myers getting the start. And rounding out the five is Lauren Longmire, the junior from Rutledge, Tennessee. The starting five for the Reinhardt University Eagles. Regular staples, Ivana Preston, the senior Julia Kraft from Canton, Georgia, out of Creekview High. Maria Sanchez-Ponce. Tara Gibson getting the start. She was a rebounding machine last night. And our player to watch, Ashley Woodruff, the graduate student from Flowery Branch, Georgia. To the center of the floor for tip. We're ready to go. The semifinal in the Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament. College basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. Samaj Clark comes out of the scrum with the ball. First with it will be the Buffs. Jenkins to Padgett. Wanted the entry pass, instead it's Clark. Knifes her way inside, off the glass, it won't go. Clark with the board. Clark had 6 points yesterday. Gibson wide open from the straightaway. 3-0 Reinhardt Eagles. She could shoot from that range all year long. She's been fantastic for Reinhardt. Had 7 points yesterday, 9 rebounds. Gibson, 267 points this year, just shy of 11 points per game. Kraft to Preston. Jeff Portier, head coach of the Eagles, shouting out. Woodruff to Kraft. Didn't want that. Sanchez-Ponce with 8 on the shot clock gets it to go, cashing in. 7 points, 11 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block yesterday. She absolutely stuffed the stat sheet, just like she did all year long, on her way to scoring 370 regular season points, 16.1 per game. Off the glass, this rattles and won't drop for McKenna Myers. Myers, the sophomore from Maryville, Tennessee. Up the floor, Juju Kraft. Knifing her way inside, past close side. Off the wing, can't hit the three. Myers pulls this down. Myers 66 rebounds this year. Entry pass, down low, Jenkins turnaround, hook shot won't drop. Sanchez-Ponce and the Eagles lead 5-0. Looking to ignite a run on this trip up the floor. From the straightaway, bangs off the inside of the iron. Buffaloes, wide open three, too much on it, and this one escapes over the baseline. 5-0 Reinhardt Eagles. We played 2 minutes in Kingsport, Tennessee, in the Appalachian Athletic Conference semifinal. The Bears of the University of Pikeville await the winner. Preston, far side to Sanchez-Ponce, who's double-teamed by Myers and Clark, maybe in trouble. Splits it. Floated to Gibson. She fires from mid-range and knocks it down. 7-point run to start the game for Reinhardt's Eagles. Reinhardt 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the floor. Gibson has 5 points. Jenkins for 3, this goes. She was just over the line. That'll just be a 2. Buffaloes. First to 2, now Jenkins with the steal. They snap the 7-0 run. Padgett looking for the entry pass. Blows a tire, Woodruff breaking up the floor. 2-on-1 scoring chance, backdoor Kraft off the glass, bangs it home. 9-2 run for Reinhardt to start the game. Longmire tries the floater. Sanchez-Ponce outside, Kraft had time, elected not to take it. Woodruff, oh baby! She knocks down the money ball from range. It's a 10-point game early. Reinhardt in the lead and in command. We'll take a break with a timeout and be back on the Southeast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. More college basketball coming up.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, college basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. Buffalo's Reinhardt Eagles. Reinhardt on a 12-2 run to start us off. We're not even 4 minutes into this. An offensive explosion for RU. Buffalo's to Myers on the close side. Jenkins, our player to watch for Milligan. Entry pass. Battle along the block. Out to the straightaway. This one just short. Ty Williams pulls that in. Eagles, Woodruff to keep the run going. Too much on it. Gibson can pull it in. Nice rebound down along the line. Gathered up by Maddie Runnels, the senior from Gray, Tennessee. The true freshman outside. Jenkins on the straightaway has it poked out by Gibson. Stolen by Woodruff. And the violation down along the block. Woodruff specializes in those steals. Came up with 60 steals this season for Reinhardt University and had a beautiful one yesterday as part of their 56-42 win against Tennessee Wesleyan. Loves to take it on passes back up to the straightaway and run her way down the floor all alone. We've seen her do it so many times this year here on SESN. Julia Kraft. Simpson. Reinhardt's Williams tries this and the violation. She's fouled. This one off a mark. This is a look at yesterday morning. Our TV crew got here nice and early, 5:30. Julia Kraft was in the gym by herself, working out, shooting around, no one else here. This one goes. Only player that came in before the games yesterday and shot around. .11 game, 13-2. This one off the glass won't go. Lena Lyon, the true freshman, gave it off. Another true freshman, stolen by Julia Kraft. Williams running the floor for Reinhardt. Ty, twisting, off the glass it goes. 15-2 Eagles, a 13-point game. Oh, Reinhardt to open this. Stolen again, no. Milligan keeps it. Jenkins wide open for three, can't knock it down. Runnels to the close side to Lyon. Lyon, a true freshman from Elizabethton, Tennessee. 131 points this year. Great start to her collegiate career. Entry pass to another true freshman, but she loses the ball. Jenna Hare also off to a hot start playing college ball for the Buffaloes. She's a native of Bristol, Tennessee. Member of our crew tonight is a firefighter at Bristol, Tennessee. 13-point game. 15-2. Reinhardt way out in front. 4 minutes left to play in our first period from Kingsport, Tennessee. Simpson on the wing. Kraft, the spin move, floater goes. Off of the glass, it makes it a 15-point game. Reinhardt is on fire. Julia Kraft has 4. Ball was lost. This will stay with the Milligan Buffs. Couple of changes coming. Townley onto the floor, Preston on, Gibson and Kraft to the bench. 5 on the floor for the Buffaloes include Clark, Hare, Lyon. This one sent back outside to Longmire, who gets it to go. Rounding out the 5 for the Buffs is Campbell, the sophomore from Ottawa, Tennessee. Nia Moon, Ty Williams, Preston, Townley, Simpson on the floor for Reinhardt. They lead 17-4, a 13-point game. Williams, the 3 from the wing, off the mark. Pulled in by the Buffs. Full crowd for our final edition of college basketball. Simpson picks this up. Moon. In the corner. Entry pass by Simpson. On the low block, Williams tries the J. Tipped, and this escapes. Ball will stay with Reinhardt University. Woodruff onto the floor, Simpson to the bench. Hare to the bench. Fresh legs on the floor for the Buffs. New faces, Paget. Moon, the true freshman, out to the straightaway. 2 minutes to play in our first as Williams pulls up. Lyon defended by Moon. This is 2 true freshmen here in the AAC semifinal. Big stage. Trying this down inside, tipped by Townley. Woodruff, long pass up the floor. It's Ivana Preston. Back across. Ashley Woodruff, our player to watch for the Reinhardt Eagles. Woodruff spinning off the glass, came off the crook of the iron. Townley has it for a moment, now gathered up. Kenzie Campbell, the sophomore, outlet pass up the floor. Longmire pushing the tempo, back across. This is Lyon. Wanted the hook. Moon. 80 seconds to play in the first, 13-point game. Woodruff wide open, this one off the mark. Townley back outside, Preston back to Woodruff. Moon enters to Williams. Williams was hot yesterday and hot here as well. 19-4, Reinhardt Eagles. 15-point game, 60 seconds to play in the first. Williams, 196 points this season, 90 rebounds, 57 assists. That's about 7.5 points a game for the graduate student from Macon. Paget just lets it fly from the straightaway, this off the mark. I'm the type of guy, I think once you start to have a run like this, you might as well just start shooting. You can't let it get out of control, but take a couple you usually wouldn't. Longmire, the junior from Rutledge. 44 seconds left to go in the first. 15-point game, 19-4. Long ball to Clark. Wow, able to battle her way through traffic. Can't hit it. Quick floater, two-handed. Preston. Now Sanchez Ponce with a move. Preston defended by Longmire. Moon and Myers. Way back on the front court. 10 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Woodruff lets it fly, rims out. Paget. Paget's got a cool story. Suffered a very serious boating accident and able to bounce back. They never thought she'd be able to play at this level again. 3 seconds in the quarter. 1. So the clock stops. 0.6 seconds showing. Julia Kraft checks in for Nia Moon. Myers gets this to go. Second goes as well. And that'll do it for the first. We'll be back, a 13-point game. Kingsport, Tennessee.
At Shry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. College basketball on the Southeast Sports Network from the Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Center. It's the Appalachian Athletic Conference semifinal for the women's bracket of college basketball. Reinhardt Eagles on fire in the first period. They lead by 13, 19-6. Athletic Director Jeff Portier, some final words before Reinhardt takes their way back onto the floor. We're ready to go with the second period from Kingsport. Head coaches tonight, Kylie Russell-Greer leads the Milligan Buffaloes bench. Jeff Portier in place of Tony Campbell for the Reinhardt Eagles. Sanchez Ponce splashes it home. I didn't think banks were open this late. That's a lot of cash money she just dropped into the twine. Myers, the entry pass, swatted at by Gibson off of the floor. (22-6). 16-point game, Reinhardt Eagles lead. 30 seconds gone in the second. Buffs, entry pass. Jenkins. Longmire along the edge of the paint, kisses it in off the glass. Preston to Woodruff. Tipped this into the Buffs bench, stays with Reinhardt. Gibson, Preston to Kraft for 24, off the mark. Lauren Longmire, the junior. Myers on the straightaway, defended by Kraft. This one off the mark. Buffaloes lose it to Sanchez Ponce. Up the floor, this one regathered by Woodruff. To Kraft. Gibson loses the ball off the floor. Buffaloes. Last to touch that, Woodruff will inbound. A couple of changes. Preston, Sanchez Ponce get a break. Williams, Simpson on the floor. Clark into the game. Hare into the game for the Buffaloes. Here a true freshman from Bristol. To the corner, this is Kraft. Entry pass tipped, Clark picks it up. Nice steal by the Buffs. Pushing the tempo, Myers. Battling her way into the paint, ball's loose again. This time it's Williams with a steal. Williams had a lot of steals this year, 14. Back to her. Kraft. Way back out to the graduate student. Entry pass, Gibson for 24, battles home. 16-point game. We played 2.5 of our second period. Full house in Kingsport for the Buffaloes and the Reinhardt Eagles. Samaj Clark, wide. Woodruff with a rebound. Kraft pushing the tempo. Reinhardt back outside. Gibson. Williams from the elbow. Longmire. The floater, this goes off the glass. Haley Padgett, the graduate student, cutting it to a 14-point game. Long ball to the close side, Simpson. Pass inside, taken easily by the Buffaloes. Longmire, down low, this goes off the glass. A little kiss for Jenna Hare. 12-point game, 24-12. A 10-7 swing, couple of points the way of the Buffaloes since the start of the second period. Samaj Clark, she'll just pull up from mid-range. Woodruff gets this. We played 4 minutes of our second period already. 24-12, Reinhardt Eagles. There's a lot of basketball left to play in Kingsport, but I have the sense that if the Buffs don't get a run going soon, this one's going to start to slip away from them. Williams, entry pass, Gibson kisses it home off the glass. 26-12, Reinhardt Eagles, 14-point lead. Padgett twisting, defended by Gibson. Entry pass. This one, home off the glass. Warren Longmire, the junior from Rutland, gets it to go. 12 points separate the Buffaloes and the Eagles. Reinhardt, mid-range from the elbow. Going to try again, it's Simpson. Back to Williams. Gibson, far side, wide open. Julia Kraft buries the three. Kraft has 7 points, 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Halfway through the second period in Kingsport. Buffaloes, Hare, mid-range goes, automatic. Nice ball. Cuts the lead of the Eagles back to 13, 29-16 Reinhardt. Kraft double-teamed, in danger along the baseline, floated outside to Simpson, stolen away by Lauren Longmire. Pushing the tempo, Clark loses it in the corner. Buffaloes taken by Woodruff. The steal specialist, 2-on-2 chance. Reinhardt, Woodruff, she takes it herself off the glass. Oh my goodness, what a play. 31-16, Reinhardt Eagles, 4:20 to play in the first half. A 15-point game from Kingsport in the AAC semifinal. Hare's just gonna pull up. Woodruff, the graduate student from Flowery Branch, Georgia, scored 15 yesterday. Now Simpson, too much on it. Clark pulls that down. Simpson had a big year. Suwanee, Georgia, North Gwinnett Bulldog. 176 points, usually scored about 7 each night out. Clark buries the three for 19. It's a 12-point game, 3.5 to play in the first half. Good look for Clark. Kraft to respond. This one rolls off the front. Gibson off the glass, can't hit it. Clark gets the rebound. 17 points yesterday, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Samaj Clark off to a hot start. The sophomore from Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Hit that one on the last trip up the floor. She's got 3 points tonight and 2 rebounds already. Buffaloes off the glass and the violation.
The Reinhardt foul, number 20, Tara Gibson. Her first, team first of the period.
Couple of changes coming, 3 new fresh sets of legs onto the floor. for the Buffaloes. Basically a wholesale change for Reinhardt's Eagles. 4 new fresh players onto the floor. Lena Lyons, Samaj Clark for Milligan's Buffaloes. Hiding on the back side of the floor off your screen, Nia Moon back there. At the line, Jenna Hare, the true freshman from Bristol. That one's short. Rounding out the 5, J.C. Jenkins, our player to watch for the Buffaloes. Kenzie Campbell, the sophomore from Ottawa, Tennessee. Clark rattles and goes. Oh, baby! She's got 6. Moon on the straightaway. Around Campbell. Sanchez Ponce gets hit with a travel. And the crowd loves that in Kingsport, Tennessee. (31-23), Reinhardt Eagles. The lead slipping a bit for RU. At one point, a 16-point game. Five on the floor, Moon, Preston, Townley, Sanchez, Ponce, Simpson for Reinhardt. Clark. Wide open from the wing, too much on it. Clatters off the heel of the iron. 2 minutes left to go in this first half. It's Moon. Comprehensive high product, tries the floater and cashes it in. 10-point game. Pushing the tempo. Buffaloes try this in the track meet style, and the violation. Milligan beat Montreat's Cavaliers 61-46 to get here yesterday. They had a great season, won their last 8 regular season games. This goes at the line for Campbell, the sophomore from Ottawa, Tennessee, former Owl. Rattles and goes. Ottawa, Tennessee, home of the best hot dogs in Tennessee. They get Kegels flown in from Detroit, Michigan. Steve Ray, Owl's Nest Barbecue, right off the highway. It's a barbecue, gas station, car repair joint. Foul along the edge of the floor. Reinhardt turns the ball back over to the Buffaloes. 8-point game, 95 seconds in the first half, 33-25. Close side. Jenkins, our player to watch. The steal by Woodruff. That's exactly what we were watching for from her as she gets it to go. 10-point game, 80 seconds left to go in the first half. She's good to do that at least once an outing for the Eagles. Watch for her to do it again tonight. Buffalo's Clark. She's got 9. This time off the mark. Jenkins looking to put it in off the glass. It rims and won't go. No violation. Sanchez Ponce inside of 1 minute in the first half. Maria Conil de la Terra, France product, goes inside, and the foul.
The
10-point game, she goes to the line. 5 points for her tonight, averaged 17 per game this season for Reinhardt University, one of the finest in the AAC. 4 rebounds, 1 assist to go along with that stat line for her. She's perfect. 2 shots from the floor, hit them both, now 1 for 1 at the line. Give her 7 points. Long ball up the floor, looking for Campbell and overshot her. 12-point game, 46 seconds left in the half. Preston will direct traffic for the Eagles of Reinhardt University. 1 day left to go from Kingsport, Tennessee. The championship tomorrow. Find it AACsports.com. Sanchez Ponce off the mark. The putback rattles and goes. Preston, 39-25, 15-point game. 30 seconds to go in our first half. Lena Lyon, the true freshman, close side. Kenzie Campbell, the sophomore, back to her. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 1 second. Lena Lyon, close side, wide open. This one rattles out. 5 seconds, Nia Moon pushing the tempo. 1 second, gets it off in time. The bank shot just off the mark. And so 1/2 in the books. From Kingsport, Tennessee, Reinhardt Eagles directing the flow at a track meet, a 14-point game. We'll see if the Milligan Buffs can take it out in the second half on the Southeast Sports Network. Go nowhere.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
At Shry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime? Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, inside of Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Center. Thanks so much for being with us. Thrilled to have you on the Southeast Sports Network and our simulcast to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. At the half, a 14-point game, 39-25. Reinhardt Eagles, a commanding lead. Milligan's scoring leader, Samaj Clark, 2 for 7, 2 rebounds. She's got 8 points. Lauren Longmire, 3 for 8 for 6 points. Also has 3 rebounds, 2 assists. 5 points for Jenna Hare. Reinhardt's Eagles led by Tara Gibson, 4 for 6. She's got 9 points and 3 rebounds. Kraft with 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 7 for Woodruff and Sanchez Ponce. We're ready to get back underway between these two programs. The Reinhardt Eagles, Milligan Buffaloes, a trip to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Championship tomorrow on the line. Referee's got an injury. Looks to be all right. Milligan Buffalo's trainers got him covered. Not sure how that happened. He looks to be good to go, so we'll get back underway on the Southeast Sports Network in the Appalachian Athletic Conference semifinal between the Buffaloes and the Reinhardt Eagles. Wait a moment, I think we've got blood on the floor. You know what, we're going to go ahead and take a timeout while they take a timeout and fix this. We'll be back. College basketball, Southeast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll play on.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network.
And we're ready to go. Back here in Kingsport, Tennessee. Had a couple of quick breaks. A blood timeout on the floor. Right away, the bucket. The Buffs get one. 12-point game. 39-27. Buffs with the steal. This is Lauren Longmire. Defended by Woodruff. Jenkins, our player to watch for the Buffaloes. 30 seconds gone already in our second half. Long ball to the close side. Fighting with it, rattling, and it goes. McKenna Myers cuts it to a 10-point game 1 minute into the second half. Four-point swing, now threatening to make it 6. Preston with the play defensively. Milligan loses this off the floor. Looking to pass this outside, and the travel. This goes back to Reinhardt's Eagles. Up the floor, this is Ashley Woodruff. Preston to Sanchez Ponce. Driving, she tries this and rattles off. The short-range ball off the floor stays with Reinhardt. Ten-point game. 90 seconds gone in our second half. Julia Kraft from the corner, heavily contested. It rattles out on her. Here come the Buffaloes, pushing the tempo. Clark. Track meet up the floor, and the violation. This stays with Milligan. Kraft gets the foul. Julia Kraft, a senior out of Creekview High in Canton, Georgia. 255 points this season, 10 per game. Clark on the wing. Into the paint. Harassed by Preston. Now from the straightaway, this one wide. Ball's loose, Woodruff on it. Two Buffaloes there in the jump ball. Eagles walk away with this. Sanchez Ponce to Preston, who will run the floor. Close side, Julia Kraft. A bomb back across. Here come the Buffaloes off the glass. This goes. Single-digit game, 39-31. 8 points separate the Reinhardt Eagles and the Milligan Buffaloes. Woodruff knocks it down in response. That cuts the run. of the Milligan Buffaloes. A timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout with them. College basketball will return in a moment on the Southeast Sports Network.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. College basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament semifinal. It's the Milligan Buffs, Reinhardt Eagles. Ball's lost. Julia Kraft picks it up. Pushing the tempo. She flips this to Preston. Gibson on the straightaway. Battling her way inside from the low paint. This goes off the glass. 43-31. Reinhardt pushing their lead back north. 4 unanswered points now for the Eagles in response to a 6-0 run by the Buffs to start the second half. Jenkins for 3, this goes. A 9-point game, 3 minutes into our second half. Reinhardt has led the entire game to this point. No lead changes, no ties. Preston, Woodruff. Battles her way down inside and gets the floater. Bucket for bucket, blow for blow in Kingsport. Longmire, backdoor. Myers tries it off the glass. Gibson with a board. That's Gibson's 4th rebound. She's got 11. Kraft from the corner for 3. It's a bit short. Gibson the rebound on the baseline off the glass. This rattles out. And Sanchez Ponce can't keep it. 3 new bodies onto the floor for the Milligan Buffaloes. Ty Williams in for Ivana Preston. Clark to the bench, Longmire to the bench, Myers to the bench. The 5 on the floor now for Milligan. Running the floor, Lena Lyon. Jenkins on the floor. Maddie Runnels on the far side. True freshman Jenna Hare from Bristol. For Reinhardt, it's Woodruff, Williams, Kraft, Gibson, and Sanchez Ponce. The violation down inside. Sanchez Ponce sends JC Jenkins to the line. She was our player to watch. 2 for 5. This is her first trip to the stripe. She's only got 5 points. First goes. 10-point game, 45-35. The key to this game for the Buffs was getting her involved, getting her hot. 9-point game. Reinhardt leading, 5:40 to play in the third. Sanchez Ponce. Down low, off the glass it goes. She'll have a chance at 3. Kylie Russell-Greer not happy with the call. She's the head coach for the Milligan Buffaloes. Tonight, Reinhardt coached by Athletic Director Jeffrey Portier. Sanchez Ponce gets all 3. 48-36, 12-point game. Buffaloes led up the floor by Lena Lyon, the true freshman from Elizabethton. This goes from range for JC Jenkins. The 3 ball makes it 48-39, halfway through our third quarter. To get here, the Buffaloes won 61-46 yesterday against the Cavaliers of Montreat. Reinhardt, a 56-42 victory against Tennessee Wesleyan's Bulldogs. Sanchez Ponce Huge collision inside. The crowd goes wild. The ball going back to the Buffaloes of Milligan University. Great turnout for the Appalachian Athletic Conference tournament. One pass now, two. The three ball goes. J.C. Jenkins knocks it down. A 6-point game in Kingsport, Tennessee. Electric. 4:20 to play in the third. J.C. Jenkins suddenly on fire. 13 points, 4 for 7 from the floor. Gibson calms the storm. 8-point game, 50-42. You look at the schedules of these two teams, and the differences are wild. 8 in a row won prior to the postseason for Milligan's Buffaloes, dating back to January 31st. They haven't lost since January 27th. They were in Dayton and lost to the Lions. Final score of that one, 76-69. At the time, they were 14-6. Ty Williams gets this to go. You look at Reinhardt University's schedule. They lost their last regular season game. They lost on the 14th to Bryan. On February 10th, this is just 20 days ago, this team had not lost a single game. 24 wins this season. They were 23-0.
Number 2, J.C. Jenkins for second, team second of the period. Substitutions for Milligan, number 11, Samaj Clark, number 43, Ellie Hedges.
Ten-point game, 3 minutes to play in the third from Kingsport, Tennessee. The Appalachian Athletic Conference basketball tournament, the semifinal. To go to the championship, the Eagles and the Buffaloes showing down on SESN. This one off the mark, won't drop. Putback goes. Gibson. Samaj Clark tries it. This rattles and won't drop. The violation down along the paint. Samaj Clark has been to the line once, went 2 for 2. She's got 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. We'll see if she can stay perfect at the charity stripe tonight. Reinhardt has 4 unanswered. Nia Moon up the floor. Gibson. This is Tara Gibson for 17. Rattles off on her. Pulled in by the Buffaloes. Lauren Longmire. Oh, she knifes her way inside and can't get it. Gibson grabs it off the glass. She's now got 8 rebounds tonight. Preston is fouled on her way inside. She'll go to the line. The foul picked up by Campbell. Campbell going to change out. 3 fresh sets of legs onto the floor for the Buffaloes. Townley going to come into the game. Williams. To Moon. 2 minutes left in the third. Gibson, close side to Simpson. The pump and the drive along the block, didn't like that. She'll pull up for three. This one just wide. Came off the heel of the iron. Nia Moon through traffic, close side. Simpson in the corner, heavily contested, gets the three to go. Her first bucket of the night. She's 1 for 3 from the floor, 1 rebound. Simpson had a big year for Reinhardt's Eagles. 7 points per game, 75 rebounds this year, 30 assists. The response off the mark, 57-42. 15-point game, 85 seconds to play in the third period. This is our final semifinal game. The winner of this will be the last of 4 teams to play in the championships tomorrow. The pull-up from just inside the line. Close side, Myers down to the corner. Clark the entry pass. Here's the turnaround floater, it goes. Nice little J. Jenna Hare knocks that down, the true freshman from Bristol. She's been really important in the playoffs. Somebody who was a contributor during the season, but only about 5 points per game. Simpson hit a 3 last trip up the floor. This time it's wide. Too much on it. 57-44. 6 points separate the shot and game clock. This is Gibson. Off the glass it goes. Shot clock is off. 25 seconds in the quarter. 15-point game again. Reinhardt Eagles back in a defensive shell. This is Samaj Clark. Up the mark, put back. This one goes. Less than a second to play in the period. 13-point game. Won't get this, and that'll do it for our third period of action from Kingsport, Tennessee. College basketball will be back. Can the Buffs storm back and overtake the Eagles for a chance to go to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Championship? We'll find out in a moment. Southeast Sports Network.
At Schrei Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Schrei Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television. Make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
College hoops on the Southeast Sports Network. 1 period left to play. And then only championship games from Kingsport, Tennessee. Reinhardt's Eagles lead 59-46 against the Milligan Buffaloes. This is the thrilling conclusion you've been waiting for from Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Center. I'm Gabriel Schrei. We've got college hoops on SESN and our simulcast to the AAC Digital Network. Off the mark from 3. Preston running the floor, pushing the tempo. Entry pass, Sanchez, Ponce. Oh, baby! What a J! (61-46). Jenkins, the pull-up from the wing, short. Townley. Outlet pass to Woodruff. Woodruff wants to go the distance, off the mark. Townley, short. Chopped at, Longmire, the foul. We played 1 minute of our final period from Kingsport. Over the last 2 minutes of play, Reinhardt outscoring the Buffaloes 6-4. 9 minutes left in the game. Outlet pass. Violation down inside. Marley Townley hit with a whistle. Drive down inside, off the mark. Townley rebound. Woodruff running the floor for the Eagles. Long ball down inside off the glass and the violation. Sanchez Ponce fouled in her shooting motion 90 seconds into her final period. She'll go to the line. 3 for 3 at the strike tonight. 4 for 6 from the floor. She's got 12 points. 4 rebounds, 1 assist to go along with all that. Sanchez Ponce, a force to be reckoned with in Appalachian Athletic Conference basketball. The sophomore from Conil de la Frontera, Spain, came to Reinhardt from Isla Italia. Knocks this down at the line. The Spaniard gets both. 63-46. Stolen by Ashley Woodruff. I told you we'd get another from her. This is Longmire to the corner for Clark. Clark tries this. Fading Jay. Sanchez Ponce with a rebound. 9-point game, 8 minutes to play. Woodruff. She'll just try the three. Short. Clark with a rebound. Nice board on the glass. Good work tonight by Clark there. She's blocked in the violation. Too much contact for the official. Clark 2 for 4 at the line. 8 points in total for her. She's also got 3 rebounds, 2 assists. 65-46. $18-point game, 8 minutes left to play. Couple of changes both ways. This is Ivana Preston running the floor for Reinhardt. Woodruff, floater wide. The rebound, Milligan fighting through it. Hare in trouble, splits the double team, the violation. Sanchez Ponce picks that up. 2 changes coming for Reinhardt. Sanchez Ponce to the bench. Simpson on. Preston to the bench. Williams on. Buffaloes moving this for 3. It's short. Rebounded by Williams. 65-48 Reinhardt. 3 minutes gone in our final quarter. Tipped and stolen by Samaj Clark. Buffaloes, long outlet pass off the glass. This goes. They're going to need a few of those to get back into this. 15-point game. Milligan needs to turn this into a track meet and put together a run ASAP. They need to get a couple of points swinging their way right now. Woodruff, Ty Williams. Clark's defense too tight. Kraft to Simpson. Williams will pull up for three from the wing and buries it. That is the last thing Milligan needed. 68-50, 18-point game in Kingsport. Reinhardt looking to seal up their trip to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament Championship. The Buffaloes looking to knock them off. We'll see if they can handle it. 6.5 to play when we come back. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. College basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. Appalachian Athletic Conference semifinal. The winner of this game going on to the championship. Close side, Clark. She'll take the three from the wing. Too much on it. 18-point game. Kraft chasing this down, loses it. Pass was out of her reach. The Buffaloes put it onto the floor. J.C. Jenkins gives it off. Clark, the entry pass to Hare, stolen by Gibson, now regathered. Hare in the corner. Padgett, too much. Woodruff in an 18-point game. She'll take her time. We've played 4 minutes and change already of our final period. A Buffaloes run needs to start in the next minute or two. Woodruff, the rotation for Reinhardt, Kraft. Williams with 6 on the shot clock, busts the J. Jenkins, our player to watch, 22 points yesterday. Mostly quiet today, 13 points. Padgett, way outside. Clark from the straightaway for three, off the heel of the iron and boarded by Julia Kraft. Halfway through our final period. An 18-point game, Reinhardt firmly in the driver's seat. This is probably the widest margin we've seen at this stage of a game in the entire tournament. Woodruff fights her way to the basket. Nice block by Clark, got a hand on it. Long ball up the floor, off the glass. What a play on the Hail Mary to Lena Lyon. A 16-point game with 4.5 to play. Gibson to Kraft. The spin move back outside. Williams pulls up and drains the three. Reinhardt cashes in a 19-point game. The largest lead of the game, the largest lead of the tournament. Buffaloes to get 2 back. Gibson with a rebound. Woodruff will run the floor. She's going to take her time on this trip. Reinhardt leads by 19. The Buffaloes' run has to start now. They need about 40% of their scoring total in the game in the next 3 minutes and 20 seconds to win it. It would be a statistical miracle. Williams busts the J, it goes. 21-point lead, that's the largest we've seen for any team in the tournament this year for the AAC. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to play. We'll be back and see who's moving on to the tournament championship, but it looks like it's Reinhardt's Eagles. Don't go anywhere, Southeast Sports Network. We're back in Kingsport. Reinhardt's Eagles, the Buffaloes of Milligan, a 21-point game. Reinhardt in command in the driver's seat. This one off the mark. Long ball up the floor. This goes. Haley Padgett cuts it to a 19-point game. Backdoor, Woodruff. Out in front, Moon, the violation. This goes back to the Buffaloes. A couple of changes on the floor. College basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. This one's all but over. 73-54 Reinhardt Eagles. They'll move on to the championship tomorrow afternoon. All the action, AACsports.com. Be sure to stay tuned. We've appreciated everybody joining us for our coverage on the Southeast Sports Network throughout the course of the tournament through the semifinal round. Be sure to connect with us on Twitter, social media, whatever your favorite platform is, at SCSN Sports. You can connect with me at Try Guy. Jenkins goes to the line for Milligan. Big thanks again to the Appalachian Athletic Conference for selecting the Southeast Sports Network to come broadcast the games for the tournament this year. We've really enjoyed our stay here in Kingsport, Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Convention Center. Two minutes left to play. 73-55 Reinhardt. They lead by 18. Eagles will go on and play in the championship. Quite the bounce back for a team that struggled, facing adversity in the late stages of their season. They were 23-0 after beating St. Andrews on February 10th. Losing to Bryant on the road, dropped to 23-1. And then losing the last game of the season after head coach Tony Campbell was in a serious automobile accident. Jeff Portier, who was just on the right side of your screen, the athletic director, coaching in his place in the tournament, and Reinhardt back to their usual form. U-Pikes Bears, Allie Stone await the Reinhardt Eagles tomorrow in the AAC Championship. That is a collision course. 96 seconds left to play. This is Myers at the line. .22 on the shot clock, 90 seconds in the game. Gibson from the wing for three. She gets it to go. 20-point lead, 76-56 with 1:13 on the clock from Kingsport.
Entering for Reinhardt, number 2, Ivana Preston.
U-Pike and Eagles will battle it out in the AAC Championship. Here in Kingsport tomorrow. Get your tickets now, aacsports.com. Be sure to come enjoy the game in person and visit Kingsport. This one goes for Myers, cuts it back to an 18-point game inside of 1 minute. The Rams of CIU battling their way into the championship game tomorrow. They'll take on Union and the Bulldogs. A couple of really exciting games coming up tomorrow in the Saturday edition. I will not be here, so again, thank you to everyone, and really enjoyed being on hand with SCSN to cover the tournament for the Appalachian Athletic Conference. Congratulations to the Reinhardt Eagles. They'll go on and battle for a chance to make the NAIA playoff with a conference tournament win. Tria Blaylock, Martinez onto the floor for Reinhardt. Ja'Kiah Keith Jr. from Canton, Georgia, out of Cherokee County High. Blaylock, a true freshman from Tiger, Georgia, out of Raven County High. Shot clock is off. Buffaloes. Outside to Myers. 3 seconds. Hook shot goes. 16-point game, and that'll do it. Reinhardt's Eagles are headed to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Championship. Congratulations to the AAC Coach of the Year, Tony Campbell, on his Eagles' success. Congratulations to Jeff Portier and the entire roster for Reinhardt University on their victory. They'll appear in the AAC Championship against the U-Pike Bears tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in, being with us for our coverage. For all the fans, for the AAC, and everybody here in Kingsport, I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long from the Meadowview Convention Center. Appreciate you tuning in and hope you've enjoyed the coverage of today's game from SCSN. This has been College Basketball. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live and our copyright material. Today's game will be archived inside of the Apper platform where you viewed it and available for replay. This has been a presentation of the Southeast Sports Network.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
a builder,
I coach,
culinary arts, auditor,
a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official,
just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyesToofficiating.com.
Join SCSN for an unmatched sports experience. Dive into the world of game highlights, real-time updates, and electrifying coverage. With SESN, you're not just watching sports, you're living them. Be the first to know, the first to see, and the first to share every big moment. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
At Shry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Welcome to the new era of brand promotion. Are you trying to find a way to make a splash? We understand that advertising isn't what it used to be. Things have changed. Advertising is both more dynamic and more engaging. Schrei Media keeps your brand not just seen, but remembered. In a world where staying relevant is key, we are your partners in staying top of mind.